Like, you talk to that girl, and as usual, as niggas do, no, I don't fuck with that bitch. That bitch ugly. Da 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 da. If a nigga say that, just go ahead and call out, girl. She ran up, tore her ass up. Tore her ass up.
You done? Oh shit, so like she got her ass whooped.
Hey everybody, it's Princess and we're back with another YouTube video. So today we're doing, as you can see, we got seafood. And I got the mussels with the corn, the egg, potato, and then I got 2 crab cakes. But today we're doing story times, and basically whatever y'all swiped up on Instagram with, that's what I'm answering and doing the story times for. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. My name is Princess, hence the title, Princess Content. I have 2 kids, a 4-month-old and a 4-year-old, and I'm really just living life. I'm really just a content creator. I'm going viral since I was 14. And I don't know why y'all love me so bad, but y'all do. And yeah. Hi. Stay. I love you. Okay, so the first thing, I probably should put my hair in a ponytail. Hold on. I got it from this place called The Crab or something. Shit. Hold on. Okay, my bad, y'all. It's called The Crab. I had to go on DoorDash to figure it out. Yes, I DoorDash seafood. Real big bag activities. It's in me, not on me. But anyway, this came from the Crab Hut, and I've never got it from here. Where I live at, where I just moved down to in Florida, I don't really know too many seafood spots, so I usually get it from the Twisted Crab. But they was closed when I ordered it. I probably should have waited a little bit, because then at least I would have knew it was going to be good. But we going to eat it anyway, because what I spend my money on. If you know me, I don't waste money on. I'm going to eat down. But we're going to taste this crab cake first, and then we're going to get into the story time. What's this sauce? Let's see. And the mic on me, so y'all gonna really hear the crunch. Hold on. One no crunch. That's good. It's not the best crab cake I ever had. No shade. If you work for Crab Hut and you watch it, I'm sorry. But y'all didn't pop y'all shit on these today. So I seen a couple people say this, but I just was saving it for a whole separate video. But I guess I'm just gonna put in this one. So how was it having kids? How is it having kids? Like the process, the labor process. I will say it is the most scariest, exciting, coolest experience that you ever gonna have. You see that? You see all that season I'm putting there? I know. But I need to taste it. It was crazy. Like my first pregnancy, I had her vaginally. So that's not bad. So it was different. Like I actually went in labor and rushed to the hospital, that whole thing. Scariest time of my life. I was literally 15, so it was really scary, for real. One day I'm gonna tell y'all how I got pregnant at 14. No, I wasn't being fast. Don't start with that.
Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Anywho, so I get there with my first pregnancy, and it was like I'm scared, and I wasn't in too much pain before I got to the hospital. Got in the car, everything. I was straight. It was hurting, but I was straight. The moment I stepped foot on the hospital grounds, my ass was in my heart was in my ass. Speaking of her, my whole life felt like it was dying. Like I literally felt like I was simply passing away. And it was like, oh, we need you to sign this paperwork and giving us permission. I said, if y'all don't check me, I'm not signing nothing until y'all make sure I'm good. I'm in pain. I'm hurting. Like, Somebody do something. So they was like, okay, we'll check you, but we need you to sign this stuff. Cool, don't care, just check me. So they check me and they're like, oh, you're 10 centimeters dilated. You can have the baby any minute. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm telling you that I'm hurting. You sitting here trying to get me to sign shit. I was going off. 15-year-old me was in there spazzing. I know y'all can't imagine that like now for real, because I'm calmed down a lot. But back then, I was hot. I was really hot here then. So I go up there and I got there just in time for them to give me epidural, because if you don't know, if you wait too long to go and get if you wait too long or if you get to the hospital too late, you can't get epidural. And I got there just in time, thankfully. So they give it to me. They give me the shot in my back. I was scared as hell. Most people, that's what they talk about. Oh, you got that big ass needle in your back. I know that shit hurt. When you in that type of pain that you in, that needle is nothing. Especially when they tell you if you move, you could possibly die. Like you could, that's life threatening. If you move while they putting that needle in your back, you through. You ain't got what but one time to tell me. And I bet you I'm still Statue of Liberty. I'm not moving. So they did that, and then hold on. As for my son, the one I just had, chosen, with him, I went there because I had really bad pelvic pain. Like I couldn't even walk for real. Every time I moved, my pelvic area hurt. Like I felt like my legs, I couldn't even feel them, honestly, if I'm being honest. Everybody know I'm dramatic, but my people knew I wasn't being dramatic when I told them that, because I literally couldn't walk. And I go to the hospital the first time. They're like, oh, everything's okay. Just try to drink some more water. I tried that. Didn't work. So I go back to the hospital. I'm there, and at this point, I'm there for like 3 days. My heart rate and stuff is up. His heart rate and stuff is up. So they had to put me in an ambulance and transfer me to a different hospital that takes care of like premature babies, just in case I had the baby. Mind you, I was 7 months. This is again really early, around the same time I had her. And they had to do an emergency C-section. And when they first told me if my heart rate didn't go down, I had to have a C-section. I'm in that bitch trying to figure out how, like, do I breathe slow? Do I breathe fast? How do I put it down? How do I get it back to where it need to be? Because cutting me open ain't gonna work. I told my daddy was in the room. I said, please, you got to tell them they can't do this to me. Like they cannot cut me open. I start freaking out. And honestly, it was way worse in my head than it actually was. It was like they gave me a shot in my back, just like they did when I had the vaginal birth, but this time I was getting cut open. So they gave me the shot, and then like 20 minutes later, after I'm laying on the table, they go, "Do you have to use the bathroom?" I said, "I don't know. I don't think no, I don't have to use the bathroom." And he was like, "Yeah, that means the catheter is working because you're peeing right now." And I was like, "I am." That's how I knew I couldn't feel nothing for real. I couldn't feel nothing. Like I couldn't feel my lower half of my body. I felt all of this, but I couldn't feel nothing down there. And they go to cut me open and all that, and I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it at all. Honestly, it just feels like, say somebody like grabbing your skin and tugging on your skin like this. That's what it felt like. It felt like pressure, but it wasn't. It wasn't pain. It didn't hurt. And then I knew they got the baby out when I felt like a big tug. And then I heard crying, and I was like, I just had a freaking son. Like I just had a son. I just had a son. He in his big boy bed right now. But yeah, so that's how that went. And then he was born early, so he was in the NICU for 2 months, just like his sister was. I don't know what's my problem. I just can't have babies full term. Like I cannot go a full 9 months with a baby in my stomach for some reason. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm small. I'm not sure, but I just can't. So yeah, that's how labor and stuff went for me. Next question. I'm just gonna go ahead and get all the pregnancy related questions out the way first, because I don't even want to talk about it after that. I don't want to make my whole platform about me being a mom, because like, I'm an actual person, y'all, besides being a mom. But next question that you always get is, how did I know when I was pregnant? The way that you know that you're pregnant, the first symptom of pregnancy is typing in Safari and Google, whatever browser, symptoms of pregnancy. That's the first symptom. If you type that, 9 times out of 10, you pregnant. No cap. But I knew I was pregnant. The first time I didn't know. I knew because I went to my appointment, my doctor's appointment, and it was in my P test, whatever. The hell? This thin ass corn. Y'all disappointed me so far. This good, the egg's good, but this corn, this crab cakes is pissing me off. Anywho, the first time I went to get a pap smear and get my birth control, cause if y'all ain't got y'all pap smears, go get it. Make sure this shit clean, even if you feel like your nigga is the cleanest nigga of all. Princess told you do it. Trust me. Sometimes they don't be the nigga. Sometimes you just have bacterial infections you don't know about. Sometimes it could be anything. With my son, I knew because I just knew. Like, I just had this feeling. I'm like, yeah, I'm pregnant. The test kept saying negative, but I knew I was pregnant. I knew. I knew from jump that I was pregnant. And I didn't find out until like a week after my missed period that I was pregnant. So don't think because you tested the day before your period and it was negative that you ain't pregnant, girl. Check again. Check again. Next question. How did you get over your first love? Um, it might be different for me. Just first of all, if you talking about who I think you talking about, that wasn't my first love, y'all. I don't know why y'all feel like that's the only man that I've ever talked to, ever been with. It's not just the only one I ever made content with. Hello, wake that shit up. Me and him never fell out. We never had like a. It was just kind of like you grow apart, and I moved away, and we kind of just stopped talking. Like, it's just kind of what it was. It wasn't no, oh, I hate you. He did me wrong. He cheated. We had so much history, and he did this or he did that. Or he left me for another girl. No, we just literally just grew apart. Like, we had started talking when I was young as hell. Like 5 years ago, we started talking. Like, I was literally a freshman. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that question for you because I don't really know. I didn't get my heart broke by my first love. I don't know. Not sure, y'all. What is my dream job? Right now, I'm in school to be a forensic psychologist. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the people who like analyze. That's what I'm looking for, I guess. Analyze or assess the people who like murderers or people who done did crazy junk and got to go to court for it to stand trial. So you got to assess them and make sure that they're mentally sane. You know, the people who be quick, everybody be like, oh yeah, go and claim that you go and claim insanity. The people who have to actually see if you're actually insane actually need to be put in a facility instead of jail. I want to be that person. I want to talk to the crazy people. I want to know why you killed them 3 men. Why'd you kill them? Why did you do it? It's because you had deep rooted trauma from your childhood when your daddy, yeah, that's why she killed them 3 men. That was the root of the problem. Let me stop playing. But yeah, that's what I want to be. I want to be the people who do the polygraphs. I want to be a forensic psychologist, and they make bank. And if you ever sit and think about like the way that people think, like the way your brain works is crazy. Like the way that people do certain things, people do actions, but the reason behind the actions and where the reasoning comes from is crazy. Like, there's always a deeper meaning to everything. The way that you feel and the reason you feel the way that you feel. I'm sorry, I could go all day about that. But that's what I want to be, a forensic psychologist. Next question, do bodies matter? Me personally, I don't feel like bodies matter. As long as you're clean, as long as you ain't got this shit, I don't care if you fuck 200 people. I honestly swear to God, don't. Like, I really don't care. Because you clean. I honestly feel like that's the only reason why you should give a damn about somebody's body count. Honestly. But the way society's set up is a dude could have 13 bodies and a girl could have 4 and she's still a boss. Oh, it's because y'all actually get something inside you. Okay, you go inside of something. I don't get that. The whole body count thing, I don't even ask people their body counts no more because I just feel like it doesn't matter. As long as you clean, is you clean? Is the question, are you clean? Is that Peter Wacker right? That's the question that we should be asking. Hello, wake that up. We asking the wrong questions. Level up, queens. Level up. Ask the right questions. Are you clean? When the last time you got checked? Half of them never got checked before. But then the question you should be asking, not what's your body count? What's your mama body count? She got 6 baby daddies. Let me stop playing. Story time of how I lost my virginity. That's on my story, y'all. I mean, not my story. That's on my page. That's on my YouTube. I made a video, a story time, explaining it in detail. It's too much to explain for this video, so I'm not gonna whatever. But basically, I lost it to a college quarterback in a white Porsche. Go watch the video. Next question, a little political, but y'all ask Trump or Kamala. When you really think about it, can we just be free? Can somebody with some sense go up there? Because we have to vote, especially now more than ever, but we ain't got no options. Where are the options? It's a whole world full of billions and millions and trillions and zillions of people, and don't nobody want to be president. Where's the craziest place that you've done it at? By done it, you mean what? Nah, but craziest place I done it was we was driving on the highway back to someone's house, and I made him lean the seat back, and I got on top while he was still in the seat, and I was driving and riding at the same time. Could have died. Don't do stuff like that. It's dangerous. But I did it. Story time of the girl. It's a girl I know who asked the question about this one girl I fought, and she wants story time. She want to give y'all story time on that. Love you, Asaya, by the way. Um, this is one girl. This is junior year. Yeah, junior year. This is one girl, and I had a boyfriend. That was my man. We was both Aries, and that was my man. But I didn't know how he was. Like I heard a few things. Like people would say a few things, but there was never no proof. So I'm not gonna leave a nigga just cause y'all saying shit, but ain't nobody got no proof of shit though. And I stayed. This one girl, she was new. I'm telling you, it's like a second day in. We on the same bus because we live in the same neighborhood. She moved 5 houses down from me. I could go to my mailbox and see this bitch. She we get on the bus and she was like, "Oh, y'all seen that one dude playing football in the courtyard? This is what they do. The boys play football in the courtyard every day at lunch, shirts off and all. That's for the public school for you." But yeah, and everybody was like, "Who you talking about?" Da da da. I'm like, "Who you talking about?" But I'm not thinking it's my nigga. She explained I'm going to this. I was like, everybody looked at me. I said, "That's my boyfriend." She was like, oh, okay. I was just saying, like, he looked good. I didn't know, like, you was with him. I was like, yeah, it's cool. Like, yeah, straight. I'm still, like, on some friendly shit. Like, I know he cute, so we cool. He was a little funny looking, but he was cute still, so whatever, whatever. And the whole school knew we was together. They knew that. So, a couple days later, I see, like, I hear, like, about him talking to her or something like that. And I asked him, I was like, you talk to that girl? And as usual, as niggas do, no, I don't fuck with that bitch ugly. Da 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 da. If a nigga say that, just go ahead and call out, bro. Go ahead and call out. And he could just say no. He was like, nah, that bitch ugly. If they act the bitch ugly in here, he fuck with it. He said that. Let me get a red flag, but I didn't see it. I was a little younger. I wasn't fully in the swing of things. You feel me? I was still scoping the scenery out. So then one day, what happened? How did it happen? Some kind of way we broke up, and she popped out with a nigga. No, she popped out with a nigga the same day. I want to say, and she was there for I want to say 3 days, 4 days. She had just got to the school. I already see him going to her house. They already fucking. Bitch, you're easy. You been here 4 days and you let a nigga fuck you in at your house. Is your furniture even there? You just got here. Do you even have a headboard, bitch? Y'all fucking on the carpet? I'm confused. I just want to know why. That's real. Nah, that's real bop activities. Y'all call all pretty bitches bops, but that's real bop activities. And then it didn't make it better because the whole school before they even happened, before I had before anything, everybody I was trying to be her friend and they was saying this, talking about some shit like an off brand version of me. Cause we was like the same skin tone, but we was like we kind of gave the same, we're both skinny, but no shade, no tea. I just look better. But yeah. Anywho, so they kicking it, whatever. We had a little bit of beef at first, but it was like whatever. Like I'm cool. I ain't really stunned it. I let the shit go. But she still was trying to beef with me. I'm trying to figure out why you mad at me because you took my nigga. How you upset with me because you took my nigga? I should be the one that I'm the one not giving a fuck. Make that make sense. Somebody enlighten me. So junior in, senior year come around. Senior year come around, and these two girls that one of the girls was her friend, and she used to talk shit about me too. She pretty as fuck. We cool now, but she used to talk shit about me too. She used to be in that little clique who didn't fuck with me for no reason. But she apologized to me afterwards, and this, that, and the third. We got cool. Like, and she pretty as fuck, so it's whatever. But she ended up fighting her. Then one of my friends, Amani, saw that ass up. Then we on live. I'm on live with the two girls that I'm cool with, who just fought her that day. We on live on Instagram, and we cool. Like we cooling this, that, and the third. She's coming alive, start popping shit. I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. I'm here listening to the stuff that they said was going on. I didn't even say shit about you. But do you need that? Do you need that? So mind you, she lived 5 houses down, so it's not bucket of fade. Like, and then mind you, I skipped the part. Before this, like a couple weeks before this, I was trying to fight her and she kept walking across the street trying to go in her house. You ducked the fade then, so why am I pressed about you now? So we on live and she said some shit like, oh, you scared as fuck, come outside. And she said something about my brother. My brother passed away, my brother gone, my brother dead. And at that point, it was like, oh yeah, finna whoop your ass. On your mama, on your soul, I'm whooping your ass. So she came outside with her two cousins. And I let that be known when I walked. I'm still on live. I'm gonna insert the clip so y'all can hear me beating her ass. Cause you couldn't see me because I had to throw the phone. But I whooped the fuck out of that hoe. And her two cousins come in there and I told them when I walked, I said, no jumping shit, one-on-one shit, I'm gonna beat her ass. And she ran up, tore her ass up. Tore her ass up. And you can hear her cousin in the video talking about some, you're done, get up, you're done. And she was like, no, I'm not done. And it was like, no, you're done. Like, you're done. Get up. Like, let it go. She ain't want to, she just still want to fight.
God, Destiny. Damn. Whoop her ass. She fighting.
No, it's good, Jay. Nah, it's good.
That's it. Y'all done. Y'all the good niggas in the street. Come on.
Right. We can't even see
And
them.
because she knew I was on live, when she stood up, when we finally stopped fighting, and when I finally let her breathe, she got up talking about some, you got your hits in, you got your little hits in.
You done?
Oh shit! Sound like she got her ass whooped.
Are you done?
Yep, she done. Great fight, guys. Great fight.
Let my hair back. Get her off me.
I'm trying. Great fight. Okay.
What's wrong with you, bitch?
Great fight.
You got your hits in though. I like that.
Y'all done?
That's all I wanted.
Great.
Nah, I can leave. Just like that. Don't even play like that. Cause you know I whooped that ass. And then went to school the next day, face untouched, still pretty. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Crazy. I don't know why people think because I'm small, I'm just not about this shit. Hold on. Wait, by the way, in that story, I fought her the day before I moved out of Florida and moved to Alabama. I moved her the day before, so no, it wasn't the day before. The week, I think it was like 2 days before I moved. And I left. And I ain't never see her again. But anywho, speaking of fighting, tell me how I fought this disabled bitch. Not on purpose. Swear to God, it went on purpose. Swear to God, it went on purpose. But I beat this disabled bitch the fuck down, cause what? Okay, so I'm in the car, and my baby daddy's sister got some shit going on with her nigga, this, that, and the third, trying to find him on some, that's their business. I ain't gonna put that part out there, but on some shit like that. And we all in the car. And bitch get out the car, and my baby daddy's sister, nigga, arguing with my baby daddy. She get out the car, she come around, and she talking shit about whooping who ass, this, that, and third. Mind you, we're in my car. We're in my car. She slammed my door real hard on some shit like, and I felt disrespected. I'm like, bro, what's your problem? Then she started yelling in my baby daddy face. He was my nigga at the time. So I'm like, hey, that's what we're not gonna do. I don't give a fuck, crippled or not. You're not gonna come over here yelling in my nigga face. It's not gonna happen. So, mind you, when she got out the car, she limped over there, like dragged her foot type shit. Like her leg was paralyzed on some shit. But she could still stand on it, but it was like the lower half of her leg wasn't working. I don't know. It was just on some. I don't know. And her tag on her car had a handicap sign. Anywho, yeah. So she was like, "Bitch, this and the third, talking cash shit, yada 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 yada." I go, she on like this our car facing this way. Passenger seat, driver seat, the door open. He arguing with his sister nigga. And then the girl right next to him going off on him too with the door open. So I'm on the passenger side. I know he gonna drag me back if I try to go all the way around the car to whip her ass. So I had to like hit past him. I tried to hit past him. He pushed me so hard back in the seat, I didn't even get to hit him. So that's when the white people started coming around, talking about they gonna call the police. So we went ahead and sped off. We speed off to his sister crib to drop them off and shit. Tell me why the whole at the sister crib. The whole drove. How you know where she lived at? That's not the point. But she at the sister crib. So I get out. I'm not insulting her no more. I'm just worried about my baby dad's sister. My baby dad's sister hot. She a hothead, and you never know. She just gonna do it. So I'm trying to go over there to calm her down. I go over there to calm her down, and the girls start pressing me. I'm like, look, ho. The reason I started arguing with you because you was talking to my baby daddy wrong. Number one. Number two, you slammed my door. It's my car. So then she pushed me on some shit, and next thing you know, her head was knocking between the cars. That whole left her car door open while she was talking shit. I put her in her front seat, on her steering wheel, and was beating the fuck out of her. The only reason I got off her because she bit my eyebrow on some rabies shit, and that's disgusting. Ew. Ew. If you have to bite somebody, that means you're losing. Bitch, you lost. You lost. If you have to bite somebody, you're through. And you bigger than me. This bitch was like, I weighed like 110, 115 tops. This hoe was at like 170. She was bigger than my motherfucking mama. Don't make no sense. I found out I was pregnant a little bit later though. I didn't even know I was pregnant. Been beating shit. Pregnant and all. I ain't saying I can whip everybody, but everybody I don't fault though. Tell you that. But yeah, so that was that. I just had to tell y'all about that since ain't nobody asked about that part. I just had to tell y'all how I fought this every bitch before. Shit's crazy. Shit's real, real crazy. Anywho, how did you become a wig influencer? Story time on how you became a wig influencer. So, and I'm gonna tie this in with the other question y'all asked, which was how did you get followers and this that, and third in the first place? Basically, remember when I told you I got pregnant at 14, had my baby at 15? Around that time was COVID. So I was in the house, and I was in the house just making videos and shit to make myself feel better. Like I was down, like I was depressed and shit, because I wasn't on some hothead shit to even get pregnant. All people get pregnant shouldn't have been me. So I'm just doing shit to make time go by. And I made some TikTok videos and they blew up. And then one account I had almost 300,000 followers. That one got taken down, talking about some nudity from a minor. All I had on was a crop top at 15. Outrageous. Then my other account got hacked and I was at, I think, almost 100. Then I had another account that got banned. I don't even know why that one got banned. And that was at 35K. Then I made another one. And the one that I'm on right now, I have 8K. But that's what I went. I just was doing like dancing videos, regular lip sync videos like every pretty bitch do, and then talking videos. Me talking shit. Me doing just what I'm doing right now. What I do for a living. Spit facts. Spit real shit from a real bitch. Hello. To become a wig influencer, literally anybody can become a wig influencer. All you have to do is be dedicated. Every time you get your hair done, when you pay for it to get your hair done, every time you get your hair done, every time you install a new wig, every time you get a wig installed, because wig influencer isn't just for girls who install their own wigs. It's for people who just wear wigs in general. So when you go get a wig installed, record, put the brand where it's from. Even though you're not getting paid, put the brand where you're from, put the information, put the links, and that's how you start off. You have to already have some type of wig content on your page. Now, once you have hair content on your page, not just 1 or 2 videos, get you like 10. The next 10 times you get your hair did, and for most girls, that's 4-5 months. But at least, I mean, yeah, at the most, I mean, maybe more than that. And then after you do that, go on your notes. You make a pitch or like just a paragraph saying, "Hey, I'm so and so. I have this many followers, and I'm a small content creator, and I was interested in seeing if you were looking for new wig ambassadors, or if you were looking for someone to promote your wigs and review them for you, yada yada yada." Now, if they respond, every now and then they don't be scams, but usually if somebody asks you to send money first as a shipping fee, it's a scam. That and the reimbursement, because they should be paying you, or y'all shouldn't be paying. Nothing should be being paid at all. One or two. If I'm promoting, why am I paying you to promote something for you? Why am I paying you so that I can help your business grow? Does that sound right? No, it doesn't. And 9 times out of 10, they be freaking scams. I'm telling you. But when you do that, that's when wig companies will reach out to you or respond back to you. A lot of them might say no, and that's okay. But 1 or 2 gonna say yes. At least out of them 300, 400 people that you can send that to, 1 or 2 gonna respond. When they send you your wig, record it just like you did the other wigs that you did. Then after that, other brands gonna see, oh, she already partnered with people. She already do wigs for people. Let me go ahead and send her some shit of mine. And then boom. That's how it works. And it just build and build and build and build and build. And next thing you know, you just getting that money on. Right now, if you're watching this and you're one of the brands, sorry y'all, I ain't did all of them. This one on my head, I ain't installed either. It's just I had on over it because I just didn't take time to install it. But I'm gonna get to y'all, and I'm gonna open my I'm gonna open up my calendar, and I want to say August 20 something. I'm gonna put it on my story for my highlights, but August 20, I want to say 23rd. That's when I'm gonna open back up for promo and PR packages. I'm just trying to take a break. I've been switching wigs like pennies, and I just need to breathe, y'all. Just need to breathe. Girls need love too. Shit. Anywho, yeah, I'm really done for real. I honestly don't even want no more. I'm pretty sure that was all of my phone is also about to die. So we're gonna close this video out. With that being said, I love y'all so much. Let me know what else y'all want to see from me in the future. I want to say I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10 for the crab hut. I recommend this. Everything else I won't recommend. But yeah, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my other videos, my other story times. I love y'all so much. Thank you for supporting me, and I'm gonna support y'all back. Follow me, I'm gonna follow you back. I'm not a stranger. Text my Instagram. Let's be cool. Let's be friends. With that being said, see y'all in my next video. Bye.